It's 1981, and 16-year-old Bill McDermott stands behind the counter of his tiny deli on Long Island, nervously watching the morning rush. He's just made a bold move, quitting 3 hourly jobs to chase something bigger, a small corner store that could be his ticket out. But can a kid with no business background turn cold cuts and sandwiches into a dream? Hold that thought, because this isn't just a deli story. It's how Bill's relentless optimism flips every script on success. Before he was SAP's CEO, Bill was hustling sandwiches and deals. His early grind wasn't glamorous. It was a masterclass in turning every challenge into fuel for growth. At 16, Bill juggled 3 jobs before shelling out $20,000 to buy a small deli in Baldwin, Long Island. With no manual and only instinct, he learned fast. Inventory mistakes weren't disasters, they were chances to adjust. He treated every customer like a VIP and every sandwich like a handshake deal that mattered. This deli became Bill's first CEO gig, a real-life lab where failure was just feedback. Jump ahead a few years, Xerox hires Bill to sell copiers door-to-door in New York City. Yet Bill's secret wasn't pushing products, it was listening. Like a bartender tuned into every word, he responded to unspoken needs, building trust rather than forcing a sale. Sales became dialogues, empathy the currency. This mindset propelled him to top rankings, turning cold leads into lifelong clients. Fast forward to 2002. SAP's American division is faltering, morale flat as a soda left open. Bill applied the deli and Xerox lessons, injecting enthusiasm, setting clear goals, and holding people accountable. His optimism was contagious, transforming a demoralized crew into a motivated team that didn't just meet targets. They crushed them, reminding us that optimism isn't naive, it's a competitive edge. Bill's journey is peppered with choices others wouldn't dare make. What happens when you bet on yourself, leap without a net, and refuse the safe path? Spoiler: amazing things. Most people wouldn't quit 3 stable jobs to buy a risky deli. Bill did. But this wasn't just impatience, it was calculated courage. He saw the potential where others saw risk, betting on his instincts and work ethic. That leap taught him that sometimes your first big win is having the guts to leap in. At Xerox, not every deal was a slam dunk. Bill eventually lost a major sale that stung deeply. Instead of folding, he dissected the loss like a scientist studying a failed experiment. He learned to read clients better and tweak his approach relentlessly. Each failed sale became a stepping stone, sharpening his skills and resilience. When SAP tapped Bill in 2002 to lead its struggling U.S. unit, he was an outsider in a Eurocentric tech giant. Instead of assimilating quietly, he leveraged his outsider perspective, challenging old norms with fresh energy. His deli-born grit and sales savvy shocked the system, culture shifted, and SAP US began winning again. Sometimes it takes an outsider to shake things up. Bill's tale is a masterclass in why optimism isn't fluff, it's superpower leadership. How does a leader's mindset remake entire companies and careers? Bill talks about optimism like it's oxygen for business muscles. When he arrived at SAP's U.S. operation, morale was tanked. Instead of sugarcoating, he infused clear-eyed optimism, believing better was possible but demanding the work to get there. This wasn't blind hope but deliberate optimism, expecting success and guiding people toward it, no excuses allowed. One of Bill's crucial leadership twists: accountability must feel empowering, not punitive. He set ambitious goals but paired them with support and clear incentives, creating a culture where people wanted to deliver their best. It's like being on a winning team where every player knows their role but also believes in the game plan wholeheartedly. Bill's final revelation: the real winner's dream isn't a trophy or title, it's the journey itself. From sandwich slinger to CEO, every step shaped him. He invites you to see your career as a succession of small wins, because if you chase only a destination, you miss the growth, the grit, and frankly, the damn fun that gets you there. Remember that deli counter on Long Island? That boy with more guts than guidance. His story loops right back here. Bill McDermott's journey reminds us that dreams aren't destinations. They're relentless journeys fueled by optimism, guts, and a refusal to quit. So here's your takeaway: try this next challenge. Lean into it with curiosity and courage. Embrace the hustle, because your winner's dream is already unfolding. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.